What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Golden State coming at you with another haul video for the Wednesday pile. Hey guys, what's going on? Got a good stack of stuff. Just checking some stuff out here, and can't wait to share these with you and probably ask a few of you about your opinions on some of these books I'm going to show you. By the way, guys, if you guys haven't noticed, there is still a contest going on until May 24th, and if you are interested, I'll leave a link in the video. You guys can go ahead and put your video in there. If you guys can't, put the link in the comment section of my said video. Just go ahead and just tell me who you are and tell me you made a video, and I'll go swing on by and check out your channel page. I don't know. Without further ado, let's get on with the show. Let's start off with a copy of this. Now I know this is, some people are a little abrasive to this character creation of some sort. I grabbed the last two copies. I didn't give a hell, but I'm open-minded for Youngblood, new Youngblood series, and this is a David Finch cover of issue number 1, which I actually like better than the original. To be honest with you, I mean, it looks more proportionate. I'm sure it doesn't go without saying. And look, guys, no feet. Hilarious, but no, I think the key thing about this new Youngblood series by Image is the one name that's not here, and I think that's a key that's going to keep this title going. And I made a bet with a friend of mine that that we'll probably on whether we'll see 10 issues or 10 issues within the calendar year. And if we don't, I owe him like $100. It's like $100 bet. I was like, because the only name that I think is really missing that's key to helping this book actually come out consistently is a guy named Rob Liefeld. All due respect, he did create the characters. Him and another artist helped create the characters of the Youngblood characters. And the one name that really doesn't have to feel the most pressure to put these issues out is the one that's not there, Rob Liefeld. I mean, this title is done by Chad Bowers and Jim Toe. Two names I don't really know personally, not too familiar, but I'm fairly confident these guys will crank these issues out on a consistent basis. So, looking forward to seeing the next issue next month. So we'll see that. So I said screw it. I bought 2 copies. They're probably not going to be worth anything in about 2 months anyway. Picked this up because this one was staring at me in the face. I don't really go too much after Dark Horse titles. Not too much, not too often, but this one just was staring at me right in the face in a creepy way. This is probably my favorite cover I've seen this week. Predator Hunters, issue 105. And not many big names in it, as far as who created it. I mean, Chris Warner, Francisco Ruiz, Velasco. Mike Heisler is like the only name of the 3 I recognize, and he used to be a letterer for Cyberforce and other titles that Mark Silvestri did. I just like this whole setup, the way it looks. You fill up the entire title there, and you got the Predator's face kind of like peeking right through. And yeah, that's not a photo. That's an actual drawing. It's well done. So I couldn't help it. I said, why not? Big bright letters, Predator's face. What else more do you need on a title like that? So totally looking forward to reading that. This one came out. I totally forgot this was coming out. But Jean Grey #1. This one, came out on Wednesday. I'm more used to Jean Grey and like Scott Summers in a title, or Jean Grey being a character in the group of X-Men, not Jean Grey on her own. I mean, this I'm looking forward to. This is a kind of cool thing. There are a lot of variant covers that are out for this character, for the title, like the J. Scott Campbell variants for it. By the way, side note, guys, has anybody been getting their anybody who's been ordering from the J. Scott Campbell website? Not a knock against the guy, but has anybody? I just want to check a barometer. Has anybody been getting their X-Men Gold or X-Men Blue Scott Campbell covers? I'm kind of wondering about that, because I've ordered from that site a couple times, and the last book I got back from him was an Elektra, cover. But right now, as I bridge into that, X-Men Gold came out on its third issue. And going back to what I'm saying here, I'm jumping around, but X-Men Gold came out with its third issue, but I haven't seen the X-Men Gold J. Scott Campbell variant #1 cover, which I haven't seen. I want to make sure if I'm alone on that. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys got it. Some people I've heard complain they're still waiting on theirs. I'm one of those people still waiting on my X-Men Blue J. Scott Campbell cover. But yeah, if anybody's been getting theirs, please comment below. Let me know. Kind of curious about that. X-Men Gold, good artist. I wish the guy didn't have to step on his own feet and get in his own way and put like little small messages in the back of like the first issue of X-Men Gold, which got him kicked off the title. So I think this might be his last issue, and then they're replacing it with a different artist. So I actually like these kind of covers, like someone with the word bubble, something saying something, almost like any comic, from like, back in the day, like any Bronze issue or Silver Age issue comic always has somebody talking to somebody. And you don't see that very often. I mean, you see it in some, but you don't see it very often. I kind of like this. This is a really, despite the fact the guy is no longer going to be doing his title, I like this cover. It's really cool. Don't mess with the X-Men. So, got that. Jumped on my whole first issue binge here. When it comes to picking up first issues from Image. Something called the Eternal Empire. Haven't opened it. I just recognize only one name, Jonathan Luna of the Luna Brothers. If you guys seen their stuff like Ultra or I believe The Sword, so picked that up. Picked up actually the last 2 copies. Who knows? I'm gonna read it, and I have no clue what it's about. If you guys know what it's about, tell me before I start reading it. If it's good or bad or not, what have you. I figure why not? I like picking up Image #1s, just in case. You never know. Also, I picked up the Batman 22. This is that whole button issue, the whole lenticular cover, which I thought was really cool. I like these lenticular covers. They kick ass. It's got a Reverse Flash, and you got Batman, and it's really cool. So, picked up a couple. Actually picked up a couple of copies of it. Well, just one, and of course, 2. So, I mean, for a lenticular cover, $3.99 is not too bad. I mean, actually got it angled just right now, where I see both Reverse Flash and Batman on 2 different covers. And, I don't know, for the price they have it for, lenticular covers kind of kick ass right now. I mean, even though it is still $4, it could have been worse. It could have been like $10, like some DC, like what was it? What the hell was it? Was $10? Deadpool. That thing was $10 at one point. And I was like, what the hell are you guys doing? And this book I thought was going to be $10, and it's thick as hell. I mean, it's pretty thick. I won't say thick as hell, but I mean, Secret Empire by Nick Spencer, Jay McNiven, and others. With the Mark Brooks cover. Yeah. For a book like this, $4.99, and you know what? Good, because you're tired of getting these books that are like got all this crap going on, thick crap, or some books aren't even thick and they charge you $10 for a book, or $8 or $7.99, and it's just cheesy. It's like, enough. So I'm actually looking forward to reading Secret Empire 1. Secret Empire 0 is good bridge for it. Although I kind of wish Secret Empire 0 was part of Free Comic Day or something like that, like they did last year with Secret War. So, looking forward to a Free Comic Day coming up this weekend too. So hopefully I got something that might be in connection to Secret Empire. I haven't looked really at the lineup of books coming up for Free Comic Day, but I kind of wish they, did something like that. But yeah, Secret Empire 1, boom. What I'm getting sick of though is the Marvel is rebooting all sorts of crap. Like, I only limited myself to only one of these, and the thing is, when I got to the comic shop, on Wednesday, I saw 3 Guardians of the Galaxy titles starting out with #1. I just thought that was overwhelming, personally. I thought it was way overwhelming. They didn't have to, throw all these, Guardians of the Galaxy things. I mean, I know the movie's coming out, they're promoting the movie, but it was a little bit of overkill to do 3 new Guardians of the Galaxy titles for me, personally. I just thought, this kind of blows, but I just got one, you know, the all-new Guardians of the Galaxy. And, of course, no Arthur Adams cover and no Brian Michael Bendis writing it. So hopefully they could pick up where they left off, you know. So we'll see. And I'm also looking forward to the movie. Last one that came out. Picked up a copy of this. Black Bolt #1. And they just announced, they just posted the pictures of, actually no, it was just a photograph of the Inhumans TV show. You know, I saw a picture of it. It looked pretty cool, and I don't know what Hollywood has against Mask, you know, on TV shows, but it's like, you know what? They had a Black Bolt without his mask. I'm hoping that's just a photo, just a random photo without his mask. But I mean, I don't know what's so difficult to put a mask on a character on TV. You know, I mean, maybe it's the actors demanding that they don't wear a mask. I don't know, but yeah, Black Bolt came out their first issue with its first issue, and this is the second. Or actually, no, this is one of the variants they had out for it. I'm not sure who's buying, because you know, I think it might be a Lee Weeks variant or somebody. I'm not sure, but it's a cool looking cover. I like it. So I like both covers. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I got nothing else more or less. And I'm going to call it a night. Like I said, please check out the contest going on until the 24th of May this month. And yeah, you know, if you could give this video a like, it looks just like this. It doesn't look like that. Also, comment on what you guys picked up from the comic shop. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Welcome aboard. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.